Okay, I'm at another salvage yard. This makes number 3. Looking for square bodies and 69 Chevy C10s and any 62 Impala parts, 61, which I know I'm not going to find any of that stuff. But look how sandy this soil is. It reminds me a whole lot of when my 62 Impala come from Sand Mountain, Alabama, northern Alabama, and the soil there is just like this. It's real sandy. Anyway, it kind of reminds me of that. But I seen a square body here, and I'm sure I've looked at it before, but don't hurt to look again, does it? I just like doing this kind of stuff, and there's really nothing to get, unfortunately. You know what, well, I wouldn't be no better. Hey, there's a dang glove box that is broke. Okay, good. Because, as I said, they're pretty bad about breaking. Okay, we'll go. I've already drove up this way, so there's not any square bodies or anything I'm really interested in. I was going to see if that old Plymouth, you know what? There's a Plymouth sedan up here, coupe, I think, or it used to. There it is. I didn't know if somebody might have bought it or something by now. I had to put my coat on. It's a nice sunny day, but the wind is blowing, and when you get up here, the wind's really blowing. So I apologize for the wind noise. You know, I kind of figured somebody might snatch this little Plymouth up, but it doesn't look like they have. I hope somebody does, but it won't be me. Got a lot of lawnmower parts, and it looks like somebody's going through it. Here's that Plymouth coupe. If you look this past fall at some of my videos from last fall, you'll see this old Plymouth on there. And somebody might have scavenged some stuff off of it. I'm not for sure, but see this old Bakelite stuff? The knobs are made of Bakelite back in the day, and this is what happens to it. It starts deteriorating, and it starts getting really, really brittle, and it'll break off. But this shift knob is still pretty good. The heater fan looks good, and so does the defrost. So they really put a lot of, I'm trying to see if that might have been where the clock went. I'm not for sure. I don't think this car come with a radio. Anyway, it's a coupe. The doors are here. You know, as I said before, it's really not in bad shape. There's the other door. Man had a trunk lid. And as I said in my last video, I remember this car pretty good. It's been painted several times, and that's probably what preserved it. But you know, to be, how old is this? 60 years old, 70? It's from the 40s, probably 47, 48 model. It's not in bad shape. Anyway, getting back to our original, as you see how easily I get distracted. I'm looking for square bodies. That's a Ford up there. I don't need no Ford parts. Looking for square bodies. And I thought if I got up on top of this hill, I might could kind of scan the horizon and save a whole lot of walking on my feet and legs. See if I could just find some around. But you know, if you do find a square body, most of them are picked over. But as I said, this is the third junkyard I've been to today. There's another one. I don't know, every time I go to that one, the next one I'm thinking about going to, I get mad. His prices are so high, but he's got everything. But his prices are so high, you can't really afford. That's the guy that had the $40 glove box door that I just give $10 for. Two junkyards I've been to had the same door, believe it or not, both of them white. They wanted $10 for them. This guy wanted his 30 or 40. It's just outrageous. And you know me, I didn't get it. So when I find something interesting, I'll start the video back up. I don't mean to make it long. I'm trying my best not to. There's a lot of vehicles in here, but just nothing I could use of yet. So if I find something interesting, I'll get back with you. Okay, I found a square body. believe it or not. Right here. But I don't really see a whole lot I can get. I'm still looking for those cab corners. The one on Dookie fell off. Everything, man, it's rubber. Well, it's tore up too. There's that stupid piece that always breaks on the glove box door. I know you're tired of me talking about glove box doors, but that's what, I don't know why they made them that way. It's a pretty stupid idea, but shoot, I don't know what in the world that is going to hatch out, but I need to stay away from that. Still got the AM radio in it, but there's not a whole lot. It's already been stripped. Normally, like I said, if you find a square body truck, it's been stripped. See if we can figure out what year this is. 75. I think that's what it says. 73 or 5. I think it's a 75. Well, those seat belts are nice. I ought to try to get them, but I ain't. But I should. Now you know what's under your foam and seat covers on your seat. Looks like a bed frame or something, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll move on. I don't really see. This one didn't come with corners on it. So that, yeah, this is a custom deluxe. I was going to say it must have been a custom. So the cheapo model. Nothing wrong with cheapo models. And they took out rows and rows and rows over here of cars, so they must be crushing them. Hopefully to make room for new. This one was last on the road and tags for April 16th, so not too long ago, but it doesn't take long, as I said, for a square body truck to get picked over. And so I'm not having any luck at this one just yet, and I probably won't. As you can see, most of these vehicles have been here a pretty good while, and I guess it's time to clear out. So as far as vehicle goes, here's a path I can take. It's probably in the 50s today, but this wind, especially on top of this hill here, is pretty rough. So there's a square body down here I'm going to go to, and after that I guess I'll leave because I'm not having any luck. And I probably looked at this one before, but we'll just pretend I didn't and go look again. Probably something I've missed or something, so just bear with me. I'm trying not to be boring. And I would showcase some of these cars, but they're all what I call new cars. There's a lot of S10s and Ford Rangers, Ford Tauruses, Camry, Pontiac, Dodge. There's all different makes and models in here, but they're too new for me. There's a 4Runner. You don't ever see them in the junkyard very often. And a Ford Courier. Hadn't seen one of those in a long time. But we'll see what this is. Of course, it don't have that corner piece that I'm looking for. And this is a newer one. And it's pretty much picked over. As they all are. Yeah. All gone. Okay. I'll end this video, and if I get up enough nerve where I don't think I'll get mad, I might go to the one in the next town. If not, I hope y'all enjoyed the videos that I've made, and I'll see you later.